Hey y'all, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. Happy Couples Day. And if you're single, take care of yourself, buy yourself something because you love yourself. I hope everybody's weekend went well. Y'all, give me a chance to shuffle these cards. Uh-oh. We're gonna get this done. Okay. Y'all, and I always say, please give me a chance to shuffle and be patient with me because I did not play cards when I was little, and you know, I just shuffle the best that I can. As long as the right messages come out and the right cards come out, that's all that matters. All right, one more time, y'all. But while I'm shuffling, I took a walk today and it felt so good, y'all. You know, the other day, I don't know if I had put that reading up on Patreon or did I put it up on YouTube, but one of the readings I had before I said I needed to start working out, like I had took a pause on working out for like a month, so I can definitely feel it, you know. All right, so let's get this deck cut and let's see what's cooking. All right, so we have 3 of Swords. Y'all, what's going on here already? We got 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and Page of Cups. Wait, let me scoot this over just a little bit because I want it to be right on the screen, you know? Okay. All right, so let me start. It just kind of threw me off a little bit. Y'all know I have to get these cards organized here and try to get it in the middle of the screen the right way, y'all. So, 3 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 9 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Sun. Y'all, so we got somebody that feels heartbroken here. Somebody feels, I'm really feeling like somebody feels like, just, this feels spiritual. It's like because you are not taking somebody's offer, somebody feels like empty on the inside. Somebody feels like you are leaving them dangling or something like that. But somebody is like really stingy with your energy, collective. And it's like when somebody does not have your energy, it's like they feel depleted or something like that. And I'm really picking up, somebody thought that maybe if, with this 9 of Swords here, somebody felt like if maybe you would be heartbroken if you didn't get some kind of offer. But collective, with this Queen of Wands here, I'm getting that you are happy in your own energy. With the Sun card here, you happy, things are moving right along for you. So for some of y'all, y'all can feel heartbroken this Valentine's Day. And for some of y'all, you could be okay, you absolutely okay with where you at with this Sun card here, with the Sun here. Some of y'all listening to good music. Some of y'all could have found something out that you didn't know and it surprised you. I'm getting some of y'all could have read something that surprised you. And it's just like, I'm hearing flabbergasted. What else is going on here? For a lot of you, please pay attention to your bank statements, bank accounts. You know, just make sure that nobody is doing anything to your accounts. Definitely check on that. What else is going on here? We got 9 of Cups. We have 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Hierophant, Queen of Swords, and Strength. So with the 9 of Cups and 3 of Pentacles, a lot of you are feeling good. You could be out celebrating pretty soon. Some of you are going to get some kind of letter or something, and I'm getting maybe like in the next week or so some kind of important letter, and it's going to make you really, really happy. With this Hierophant card here, a lot of you, with this Ouija board in the background, somebody could be into divination as far, or mediumship, or using some type of Ouija board or something like that. Somebody also could be calling on, using the Ouija board, somebody could be calling on some type of like a motherly type of spirit. This could be an aunt, a mother, or a grandmother, or something like that. And with that pop in the background, that's confirmation. So y'all, I've never used a Ouija board. Really, the only thing I can go by is kind of what I see on TV, and that's probably not the best thing to go by, you know, because everything on the media and everything on TV or on the internet, you know, does not turn out to be 100% facts. So I really can't speak on that because I haven't used it before. But you know, in whatever type of divination or mediumship or anything like that, definitely be careful with what you are tapping into or calling on. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? I'm also picking up a lot of you are, I'm picking up on, there's a team of people working on some type of letter or something. Somebody could be working on some type of letter and pretending to be somebody else. Or say, for instance, you think that, I'm just using this for example. Say, for instance, you get some kind of letter from, you know, like a credit card statement, right? And you think it is from, you know, your creditor, but it's really not. So somebody is creating some type of letter, and it is not, that's for some of you. That's not for all of you. Okay, so just make sure that you double checking your paperwork. Make sure that it is, you know, make sure that you double checking everything. You know, maybe get a statement from before, and just make sure that it's actually coming from who it's supposed to be coming from. That could be a letter, some kind of statement, maybe emails, phone calls, or something like that. Something is false here because it's not coming from the right person. Okay, so I said I wanted to see why the Strength card was here. So with this Ace of Cups, you could have, so we have Ace of Cups clarifying the Strength card here. So with this Ace of Cups here, somebody could be working with their friends, or you know, more than one person to, somebody could be working with their friends, or, you know, and praying at the same time about how to, like, maybe like get back in or something. And I'm not picking up on like get back in physically, it's like spiritually. Either that, or somebody is like trying to cross your spiritual boundaries or something like that. Or somebody could be hacking into some type of information or something like that, or reading something that does not belong to them, and it's like they're hacking this information, and they could be passing it along, or they could be letting, with this Three of Pentacles here, they could be letting all their friends read it, or this could be a group that is using your information. Yeah, I'm really picking up on somebody. It's like invading your space, invading your privacy, like spiritually and physically. Somebody could be like a data breach or something like that. It's like, and I'm also picking up on, it's like, say for instance, and I'm just gonna use an example of like myself. I had somebody like claim my work online as theirs, and what happened was, instead of like being a book, there was a group that went and pretty much, you know, kind of word for word what happened in the book. It's like they talk about it online or something like that. So something like that, collective, could be happening to you, where somebody is like breaching data or breaching some type of privacy, some type of network or something like that, in order to be able to hack into you. Somebody is really interested in who you are. Somebody wants to know what you are. Somebody is like with this Page of Swords here, somebody is definitely watching you. Somebody wants to know everything about you. It's like this makes them happy to know all this information, or either collective, it could make them happy to feel like, you know, oh, excuse me, I had a little hiccup. It makes them happy to maybe try to use it against you in some kind of way or something like that. And with this Strength and Ace of Cups here, somebody could be trying to break your boundaries as far as your confidence, as far as the love that you have for yourself, but it's too strong, so that's not going to work. And with this Queen of Swords here, a lot of you have put up a lot of boundaries with certain individuals, and because you've put up those boundaries, they decided to go ahead and try to hack you or something like that, because they were looking for some type of information on you. Somebody could have thought you did something wrong. Somebody could have thought that you were talking about them, and that wasn't true, collective. What's going on here? What else is going on here? Okay, and we have the King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this card done came out, so I gotta put it out now. Five of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Judgment. So, collective, with this King of Wands here, yeah, it's like, look how this skeleton is pointing. Somebody could have took your documents or used your information or used your material or something like that, and they copied the material and they just used it in a different way. This is a group. And with this Ace of Pentacles, they've been making money off of you, collective, copying you, mocking you, like pointing the finger like they're perfect in some type of way. But with this Wheel of Fortune here, things are changing. Just because you gather up a group or something like that to go against somebody doesn't mean that you're going to break that person down, that you're going to make them not feel confident in themselves, that you are, you know, going to make that person feel down in the dumps. It's like with this maze here, somebody really feels like they were winning when they did this to you. Somebody didn't think this through. And it's like with this Judgment card here, somebody is, yeah, judgment is definitely being called down on them. Somebody doesn't realize, like, because they're participating in this, they don't realize, like, the bad things that are happening to them has to do with them doing this to you. And because they're not saying anything, maybe they're not apologizing to you, collective, maybe they just feel like maybe they just feel like they're going to keep getting away with it, or maybe they are getting away with it, and maybe they are like continuously doing this. And it's like they don't realize, because they like did some kind of data breach or some type of hacking or something like that, that it's like a lot of bad stuff has been happening because they did this to you. This is like people who, they don't think, these are the type of people who will, you know, try to go rob a bank, and then they don't even have a plan. They just go up to the bank, la 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 la, and think that they're gonna go rob the bank. Like, it don't work like that. I mean, I don't know exactly how it works, but from like movies and stuff that I've seen, everybody come up with some kind of plan. These are people that just hopped in. Oh, I'll do it too, and call themselves making money off of it, and they didn't realize that that was like bringing them bad karma. Like, look at this skeleton here that's upside down. So it's like, if these people were like living good, or they had good jobs, or nice homes, these are people that joined in on this, and felt like maybe you didn't know something. Even if you didn't know exactly what was going on, you still felt it. And because you were innocent and nobody had any business like doing some kind of data breach, or like hacking into your private information or something like that, then it's like bad stuff is happening to these people. These people are losing homes. These people are losing kind of like, I'm really losing everything. And then because they did not think this through, it's like it confuses them. They feel confused, they feel down in the dumps, but in front of everybody else with this Nine of Pentacles here, they pretend like they're not going through anything. And they don't realize that. It's like they haven't put two and two together. Yeah, it's like I'm picking up somebody is, with this Ace of Pentacles here, I'm also picking up somebody is trying to block your abundance. Somebody feels like you don't deserve to be abundant. Somebody like tries to steal your blessings and things like that. Somebody could have recently lost a little child or something. Could have been about 4 years old or something. I don't know, like when, I mean, I'm not saying if you don't feel sorry, then don't apologize. But if you do feel sorry and you did something to somebody, definitely apologize. I'm not saying that it's going to stop the karma, because we all get judged by the higher power. But you definitely want to speak up, and you definitely want to apologize about the things, any kind of mishaps, dishonesty, things of that nature. Yeah, it's like somebody will point you out. Somebody is trying to like make you feel like you're being watched. This is all a game to somebody or a group of people. It's like they think it's funny or something like that. They don't realize that it's just making them look stupid. Yeah. What else is going on here? Yeah, or somebody could be like recording you without your knowledge and using that to make money off of you, and you didn't give them any kind of consent. What else is going on here? Yeah, these people are being judged. No matter how people are pretending to be happy or pretending like everything is okay, these people or this group who is doing this to you, they absolutely are not happy. You can fake on the outside, but on the inside, you feel like boo-boo, you can't fake that. These are the type of people that can't even like sit in their own energy, or like do activities by themselves, or like stuff like that. It could be yeah, somebody wants you to be like afraid to do anything. Somebody wants you to be afraid to like even leave your home, or somebody wants you to be afraid to make new friends. Somebody wants you to be afraid to find new love. Somebody, like, this is weird. This is like a group of mental basket cases that is like stuck and obsessed with your energy, collective. Or somebody feels like they are like paying you back in some kind of way, and it's like, collective, if you are okay, how are they paying you back? I'm confused, collective, because I'm really picking up like you unbothered. You still continue to do your daily routines or whatever that is. Somebody could have lied on you at your job in order to be able to try to stop your abundance here with this Ace of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune together. So like everybody involved in this, whether it's known or unknown, anytime somebody tells you something, if somebody tell me something, see, I'm not one of those people. Don't come to me and talk behind nobody's back, because I'm gonna go ask that person. If you say such and such said that the sky is green, I'm gonna ask them. I'm not that person to come to talk about somebody else, because I'm gonna go ask them, you know, did you so why you think the sky is green? Like, I'm gonna ask, and then I might do it right in front of you, because why, if we grown, why are you talking behind somebody else's back? That's weird, and that's childish. Start adults and act like a grown-up here and communicate. Some of you could really be fascinated with grasshoppers. Yeah, I'm picking up, collective. It's like anytime, it doesn't matter where you are or like where you go, somebody wants you to feel like this. But collective, it's like you are living your life and minding your own business. I'm also picking up on, it keeps taking me back to this Judgment card. Somebody could have passed and some documents were changed, or something like that. Somebody could be hiding that. Somebody could be hiding your abundance and not saying anything. Somebody could be breadcrumbing you like with your own abundance and you don't even know it. So somebody, collective, could be breadcrumbing you with your own abundance. Whole time it's like yours, but it's like they're feeding you crumbs and living off of your abundance. What else is going on here? Okay, so we got the Empress popped out here. So we got the Empress, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands, and Seven of Wands. Yeah, so somebody could have been like, somebody could have been living like a fat rat, watching you. Somebody could have been, okay, so for some of you, yeah, somebody is living like a fat rat, watching you, pretending to invest in you, and it's like they living large off of you, collective. And for another set of you, you are in your Empress energy, male or female, and you, it's like you investing in yourself. Your home is good, and that's the absolute truth here. With this Two of Wands here, you could be learning new things. You could be trying different things, and you're protecting your energy with this Seven of Wands here. You're protecting your energy. It's like protecting your fortress. Like, I'm being told to like grab a whole another deck. Okay, so we're gonna use this deck here, the Gilded Tarot. Yeah, some of you could be doing some type of investing or something like that. Some of you could be investing into real estate. All right, just let me get this shuffled up here, y'all. Oh, y'all, what? One second, y'all. Yeah, it's like I'm picking up on a lot of different scenarios. Like I'm picking up on somebody like somebody is like creating some type of illusion or something like that, that something is wrong with you or going on with you, or making it seem like you're being watched or followed or something like that. For some of you, that is happening to you, and for some of you, somebody is trying to make it seem like that. Somebody is trying to scare you. Somebody is trying to somebody does not want you to be able to venture out. Somebody doesn't want you to do better in life. Somebody doesn't want you to invest in yourself with other people. Somebody doesn't want you to run into anybody that will invest in you. I think that's what the problem is, y'all. Somebody knows how valuable you are, and it would grind somebody's gears if somebody invested in you, invested any time and energy into you. Somebody doesn't like when you invest in yourself. Somebody doesn't like when you invest in yourself. Somebody doesn't like when you invest into your home. Somebody is jealous of you, collective. Somebody also wants you to be stuck in the past, but you're not stuck in the past. Like, collective, you've moved on. Somebody else is stuck in the past. Somebody, it's like, or either somebody from your past wants their story to be heard or something like that. And collective, for you, it's like, it's not important. It's like you've moved on, and you know, whatever it could be, you know, whether it's a past job, past relationship, past friendship, or anything like that. It's like you don't have any beef. You don't have any, you're not worried about what anybody else is doing. But somebody is trying to make themselves important in your life. Somebody wants to be seen. Somebody wants to be heard. Somebody wants to be important in your life. And because they're not important in your life, it makes them angry, collective. So somebody just pretty much, like, look at this Seven of Pentacles card here. Somebody, it's like the only thing somebody can do is just like fade into the background or something like that. Yeah, somebody just in the background watching and lurking, and that's all that they can do because they can't get in contact with you, collective. It's like they are not a part of your world, and because you are in your Empress energy, you know, without whoever this is, or this group, or, you know, it could be a group of friends or something like that, the only thing they can do is watch from the background. But somebody definitely does, somebody wants you to like mention them or something like that. But collective, it really could be the other way around. Somebody could be watching you and like mentioning stuff that you say, but pretend like it's the other way around. Somebody is a mental basket. Yeah, somebody is definitely wearing a mask. Somebody is not being themselves. Somebody wants to, yeah, somebody wants you to mention them or something like that so they can say, I told you so, or I knew they was paying attention, or something like that, collective. Like, what? Let me shuffle these cards one more time. Like, collective, what y'all got going on here? Yeah, so we got the Magician, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, the World, the Moon, and High Priestess. Yeah, like I said before, with this Magician card here, somebody wants you to pay attention to them, or something like that. Or somebody does not want you to get any attention. Somebody is selfish with your energy. Somebody wants you to be like anxiety ridden. Somebody doesn't want you to feel whole. It's like somebody's hiding this, collective. But with this High Priestess card here, it's like, collective, you already know that. So it's like I'm picking up it's like you just brush it off your shoulders. Like, it doesn't affect you. It does not anything like that. Yeah, somebody wants to feel important. Somebody could have gotten these group of people together. I'm seeing these. Yeah, some of you could have like dated some kind of warlock or something like that. Somebody got all these group of people together because they thought that you were talking about them or like concerned about them or something like that. Collective, I'm getting, you could have like, whoever this is, collective, you could have these people blocked. So that's why they went through desperate measures in order to be able to try to like dip in your business. That could be why they did some kind of data breach or some type of hacking, because they did this because you don't pay attention to them. Like, you don't pay them no mind. Like no mind at all. Somebody thought they was slick when they did this. It's like, but collective, you can see them. You just not saying nothing because you don't care. It's like, find something to do. You don't want to like take care of your own house. You don't want to go and be happy. Yeah, somebody could have been like purposely somebody could have been working with, either, it could be a little bit of both. Somebody could have been working with their friends, and somebody could have been working with your friends, or somebody is pretending to be your friend or something like that just to get information out of you or something like that. If you got to go that far, what's wrong with minding your own business? Somebody feels like they have to know every single little thing about you. Collective, somebody is obsessed with you. Somebody does not want you to have a family, collective. Like me personally, anybody in my past or anything like that, I do not be worried about what they got going on. I would never go hack somebody that I used to know or used to be around just to figure out what they got going on in their life. That's insane. Like, I do have, past friends that I haven't talked to in a long while, but somebody is like seriously going to desperate measures in order to be able to dip into your business. I'm also picking up somebody, it could have been some type of fraud adoption here. Okay, so collective, for instance, say you dated somebody and, both of y'all could have remarried or something like that. And somebody could have found out that you never signed those papers yourself. Somebody did this and signed your name on a document that you absolutely knew anything about. Somebody could have tried to like steal your children away from you through some type of fraud adoption, fraud paperwork, or something like that, collective. Somebody is getting caught up for doing this, and collective, they don't want you to speak about it. They're afraid of you speaking about that. What else is going on here? We got Two of Wands, King of Cups, Ten of Swords, Six of Wands, the Hanging Man, and Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so somebody thought that, somebody felt like they were going to get away with that, but like, look at this card with the sun beaming down. this information is coming out. Somebody thought that they was like a smooth operator. I can't sing, but y'all know what I'm saying though. Somebody really thought that they was like a smooth operator when they did this Ten of Swords here. They thought they were going to be successful when they did this to you, collective. All this stuff is coming out. Somebody tried to legally steal your child or your children away from you in some type of way with some type of false documents, false paperwork, paperwork that you didn't know anything about, paperwork that you never signed, paperwork that this would be some type of paperwork where both people or both parents had to agree on this. Yeah, and with this hanged man here, for a while, it's like this was covered up. But it's like, you know, the truth always comes to the light. And with this Page of Pentacles here, somebody could have felt like, it's like now I'm picking up on something else. It's okay, let me, okay, one at a time here. Okay, so somebody could have paid somebody that looks like you to, somebody paid somebody like a small fee or gave them some type of small offer in order to go in the courtroom or whatever type of hearing or something this was. Somebody pretended to be you and they were paid to do this. It's a lot of lying going on here, a lot of lying and covering up. Yeah, somebody thought they had this under wraps. And they absolutely, with the Ten of Swords here, they was not going to say anything about this. So when this did happen, somebody just told themselves, you know, if we get this person locked up or if we get this person in trouble with the law or get them caught up in some type of mess, with the horn in the background, confirmation. If somebody thought, okay, if we get this person locked up or if we get this person caught up in some type of mess, they'll never be able to figure it out. And if this paperwork do come out in the future or they end up getting caught, you know, then it wouldn't matter anyway because collective, you wouldn't be there. With the funeral that I'm picking up on, somebody felt like if they took you out, then it's like the secret would never come out that they signed this false paperwork. Somebody lied in court on you, collective, and somebody did not want you to be alive in order to be able to testify because somebody lied on you. Y'all, please excuse the noise in the background. I am outside, and I always say, you know, people are in the background enjoying their lives as well. Yeah, so somebody wants you to be in some type of trouble, collective, so that their secret about lying in court and filing this false paperwork and stuff like that, somebody does not want it to come out. So in order for it to not come out, or collective, maybe you could be somebody who knows some type of information and you could be trying to testify against somebody who did something, or you know somebody that did something and they don't want you here no more because you hold information that could put them down for a very long time, that could get them put away for a very long time. I mean, somebody is getting caught up. Somebody tried to set several traps for you in order for you to be able to get into some kind of trouble. Somebody wanted people to only come towards you to try to hurt you, collective, and do things to you so you could feel bad about yourself. So somebody could be using your name in something. So collective, say for instance, if say if somebody is using your name to get a house, right? Let's use that example. So if somebody is using your name to get a house, then that means somebody would have to try to make you homeless so that it doesn't come out as fraud. Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's some kind of situation like that here, collective. So somebody is either in trouble with the law for doing something like that and using your name or having something in your name, and somebody could know collective where you live at. Somebody could have like put some type of car in your name, and there's other people that know that you don't have a car. Somebody could have put like a business in your name. Somebody did some type of fraud in your name, and they wanted you to be homeless, or they just didn't want you to be here no more so that nobody would ever know what they did. That's heavy. But the truth always got to come out. So collective, I'm going to end it right there. Collective, if you are going through something like this, I am so sorry. Definitely, pray about, your situation. Definitely talk to somebody about what's going on with you. Don't just sit there and let this, let whoever this is, don't sit there and let them get away with this. And I always like to let y'all know, this is like some heavy, heavy energy here. And this is not going to resonate with everybody. This is not everybody's story. But if this is your story, man, I am so sorry, for whoever that is going through something like this. It's like, I don't know, y'all. Sometimes people, they feel like they can get away with anything. But when you just minding your own business and you not bothering nobody, and you investing in yourself, loving on yourself, and trying to have healthy relationships with your children, this is the type of person that will try to turn your children against you so that you don't have anybody to talk to. Wow. Y'all, I'm gonna end it right there.